Hello and welcome. I'm Night's Angel, and this is just a Folf on the road. Thank you for joining me. Anyway, welcome back, guys. I know it's been a week. If anybody had actually watched my last video, but anyway, I did set up a Twitter and all that, trying to get the whole social media aspect taken care of, so to help to try and get the channel to grow. So if you want to help out, that'd be lovely and wonderful. So anyway, pretty much following Twitter, I've pretty much saw a bunch of crap go down. I mean, yeah, I'm not following too many people, but just the back and forth I've been seeing, it's all of these politics. What do we need politics for? In the furry fandom? Why? It's not necessary. I mean, yeah, I can understand certain aspects of politics being a necessary evil, but at the same point in time, why are we dragging politics into something we love? I mean, that's one of the biggest things I don't understand. I mean, in all honesty, this is just my opinion, so disagree with me if you want. But politics is a form of evil that we have to be very careful with. Because if we're not, it will overrun our lives. I mean, a century ago, politics didn't matter. The average person was just like, okay, this guy's a lawmaker and does this and that. Okay. Because politics didn't heavily impact people's lives. Nowadays, because of the influx of information and both the the accessibility of it and the currency of it. Not money, I'm talking about how current the information is. Because even 20 some odd years ago, a lot of this information wasn't on the spot. It was, you had to wait a couple of days, you had to wait a week or so. And years before that, sometimes you had to wait a month or so just to get a hold of something. But now it's, there it is. There it is. There it is. And that's part of the reason why I think politics has been slowly corrupting everything, because it's seeping into everything. Both global and local events are now being judged on a global scale. Things that would impact one location, one town, one city, one house. People around the world can actually have input on what goes on. That's politics. Politics is when there is a control of information through distinguishing who controls it. And that's where you get all these conspiracy theories and this, that, and the other thing. And it causes limitations. Because, oh, this politician got caught with their pants down. Okay, so what? He can't keep it in his pants. Big deal. Is that actually going to impact his work? Well, maybe, but that's a different matter. Or this person did this. Yeah, there are certain things that have to be contended with, but we're furries. Most of the people I market this channel to are furries. Why do we need politics in a fandom where the whole idea of the fandom is that we each have a say, we each have our own input, we each bring something to the table? Why are we trying to limit that? Why? The same reason why anybody else does. Center of attention. I mean, chances are, in a month, I can look back on my watch history, on my statistics, and this video may get 1 or 2 views, and that's from people that actually know me personally. Friends and family that will watch my videos periodically because they're interested in what I have to say. So, under general logic, why do I keep doing it? If I know only a couple of people are going to be watching it, why do it? Well, why not? Maybe one of those extra views is somebody else. And they take what I say and are like, you've got a point there. And they can apply that information however they want, because they're going to do that anyway. I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. I'm not any of these things. I'm not a bigot. I just don't care. I look at the quality of a person. My own personal preference in a relationship is dual-fold. It's not just one aspect. Oh, this person agrees with me wholeheartedly. Nothing can change their opinion. No. I look at the quality of your person, and if you pique my interest, that's a bonus. If you're a good person, then what else matters? If we don't agree on everything, that's fine. It gives us something to talk about. Hell, situations like that, it may lead into a worthwhile argument that will have very beneficial results in the end. If you catch my drift on that one, I'm not going to actually say what that is. But all the same, if you're looking at a situation, I mean, if everything has to come down to the politics of the matter, if you put politics before the subject, then the subject doesn't matter because the subject becomes the politics. I mean, scrolling through Twitter, I've seen some amazing artwork. I've seen the whole story about the boys that got lost in the cave and then being rescued. And from what I can tell, that story should have been one of the biggest things I saw. That should have been like the top line thing that Twitter should have been posting to me. Because, yeah, I may have a hypocritical stance on a lot of things, but my primary ideology is the value of life. Okay? And it doesn't matter how long you live or what kind of life you live or what your lifestyle is. Are you a good person? Did you live a fulfilling life? Did your life have impact on somebody? That's shit that matters. I mean, the whole story about the boys in Thailand that got lost in a cave. A man gave his life to make sure those boys could get out. That's a good man. It doesn't matter what his race is, what his personal creed is, or even his personal politics. He put all that aside because there was somebody in danger and he chose to help. That is quality of character. Politics don't mean squat. Because if your quality of character is nothing, your politics mean nothing. You can sit there and call everybody in the world a Nazi because they disagree with you. But unless the quality of your character says otherwise, you're just as bad. And even then, if you have to downplay somebody, to undermine them, to undercut them, to pretty much villainize them, what does that say about you? You don't have to villainize people. It's not your job. You disagree with somebody, fine. Don't talk to them. And don't sit there and tell other people that they're not allowed to talk to this person because they disagreed with you. Because you don't know, the people you're talking to may actually agree with them. Or they may disagree with them. Personally, I think politics are stupid. Because they don't hold water to me. Because politicians have done nothing for me. Alright? Yeah, there were some people that a lot of these programs helped, that politicians set up. I'm not one of them. In the United States, years ago, there was a program, and it's probably still going on, called No Child Left Behind. Okay? I'm a victim of that. Because my teachers didn't know how to help me. The information was there. I was learning, but it wasn't showing. They didn't know how to help me understand it. And with No Child Left Behind, all that did was tell the teachers, just pass him off to somebody else. He'll be somebody else's problem. You don't have to worry about this one. That's all, to me, that's what politics is. Passing a problem off to somebody else. That's why I have such a disdain for politicians. That's why I don't care who's in the president's office. I don't care who's in the Oval Office. I don't care who's running what country. Because I'm not the only victim. Okay? Yeah, I have my own sob story. Maybe at some point I'll share it. But you know what? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because I'm not the only one with a sob story. I'm not the only victim. And I'm not sitting here saying, oh, pity me because I'm a victim. What I'm saying is, don't pity me, help them. Okay? As far as that goes, I'm a lost cause. Put your efforts into somebody who isn't. That's what I'm talking about. That is my politics. You can't do anything to help those. You honestly can't help everybody. But if you can help somebody, that makes the difference. Because in turn, you helping one person, that person can help somebody else, and so on and so forth, and that changes the world. But nobody's going to hear, but because it's not big flashy animations or high graphics video games or some ridiculous over complicated video, nobody's going to watch it because it's just a guy walking down the street carrying on a conversation with his phone. In all honesty, yeah, I wouldn't sit there and watch it because I'm not in a position to do the big flashy videos. So I'm doing what I can do. My fursuit tutorials or my fursuit making videos, those actually have views. Why? Because you're seeing somebody actually make something, actually doing something. What you take away from that is your own deal. Whether it's, oh, let's see him screw up. Okay. Or, oh, you can actually do that? That's the kind of stuff that I like doing. I like making things. I like telling stories. Am I good at them? Probably not. Yeah, there's actually a joke among my friends that I'm a god moder. There's a joke among my friends that I'm the equivalent of a human Swiss Army knife because of how many different talents I have. But that doesn't matter. Because I'm not really in a position to utilize all of them. I'm trying to. I'm told I'm a good storyteller. I'm told I'm a decent artist. I'm told I'm a lot of things. And I'm trying to better myself in all of them. Because why not? I mean, it's just one of those things. Hello. Yeah, I'm going on a tirade about politics, and now I'm talking about how I just sit there and one-up people because I'm a frickin' talent. No. I've been having this has been an on and off argument between me and my friend. My best friend, because he is a skilled artist. Not a talented artist, a skilled artist. Okay? He's actually had to work at it. He's actually had to he's practiced for years. He's been sketching traditional sketches for years. Me, I just barely pick up a pencil and I can make something. Yeah, with practice, I am getting better, and I'm actually hoping once I can actually pay for the editing program, which, by the way, I double checked, and I had an error on my end about what the price was, so that's actually a little cheaper for a year's subscription to the program. Or, well, a year personal license for the program, for me to use it without a watermark. But that's just me rambling on again. And I do love that program. It's an amazing program. It's simple, and I like that. But anyway, the whole thing about politics is they mean nothing. To me, they mean nothing because it's all he said, she said, this, that, and the other thing. But where's the solution to the problem? What is the problem? I mean, to any Whovians who watch this is how you can actually define what politics are. Because the doctor is the one that said this. The problem isn't the problem. The problem is how you're handling the problem. Sorry. So, and I know there's Whovians out there, and I know I can actually freak a few of them out by going, "Mommy, mommy, are you my mommy?" But anyway, now I am just carrying on and going on a tirade and rambling. Which is kind of the whole point of the series, but I think after almost 22 minutes of me carrying on, you're bored of me. So, moving on. I think I'm done with this for today, so now let's see if I can actually remember my outro. All right. You guys all know the routine. Hit the buttons, whatever order you want, however you want to do it. If you deem me worthy, share me among your friends. I'm leaving that one as it is. Yeah, I know. But anyway, you know the whole deal. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share it, all that. And you pretty much know my whole comment spiel. Leave your thoughts, questions, concerns, ideas, comments, insults, and what have you down in the comment section below. If you look at my channel page, under the About section, you can find the links to all of my social media that I have available right now, or that I've managed to actually put in one place. And check out my works on other sites. I'm on For Affinity. I'm on So Furry. I still have yet to figure out how to well, this recording. Still haven't figured out how to get my furry amino on there. So if anybody has any can tell me how to do that, please. And until next time, I'm Knight's Angel. This has been just the Folf on the road. Thank you for joining me, and I personally hope you have a better day. Thank you, and peace.